Hey guys, welcome back. I found the most beautiful spot I think I've ever camped. One of the top 5 at least. This is why right here. It looks like Canyonlands National Park from where I'm at, and this is a free spot, and it's nowhere near Canyonlands, and yet it's all to myself. It's private. There's nobody else around. I'm speechless, I guess. I don't even know. Like, I'm just so excited right now. And boy, do I have I have a story to tell you about what it took to get here today. I'm just glad it all worked out. I don't know. Welcome back, guys. I'm so excited right now. Let's get camping. I promise this is gonna be the last time I talk about this heater because it seems like it comes up in every video. I'm just, at this point, I'm done with it. I've been trying to get it to light, and it just, that's the exhaust right there. And it just puffs and puffs and puffs smoke, and it just will not light. I don't know what the problem is. And it just kind of sucks because where I'm at right now, it's gonna be below freezing. So I'm probably gonna have to sleep with no heat again tonight. Which it is what it is. I just don't understand. All right, so from this point forward, I will never complain about it again. I won't talk about it again. I'll leave it at that. We're all on the same boat, I think, that it's a piece of junk. Today is Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. I know it's not Veterans Day to you right now, but this is what I was thinking. In today's age, it's kind of looked down upon when people brag, and it's kind of really looked down upon when you brag about yourself. So I would almost bet that there are quite a bit of veterans out there that never even got recognized on Veterans Day. Unless they're wearing a shirt or a hat, who's going to know? And a lot of people right now are just busy with their lives, and they don't even think to ask. So here's what I'm proposing. Let's just make it acceptable right now in this video. In the comments below, if you were in the service, get in there and just brag about yourself. Start your comment with, I'm a veteran. And then right after that, maybe put the branch of service you were in or whatever. And then if you have a story or just something you wish to tell people, just write it then on the comment. And then everybody else that wasn't in the service, get on those comments and maybe check out a few of those stories and heart those stories and reply back to them and thank them for their service. Let's just throw some love out in that universe right now. And maybe, just maybe, there'll be a handful of veterans out there who did not get recognized on today's date on Veterans Day. Maybe they'll get recognized down in the comments below. Yeah, I keep this in between the regular Teflon pans and the cast iron pan because the pans shimmy around, and then it ends up scratching the bottom of these pans because this pan is so rough. And now I'm noticing that I did not clean this last time I got it out, so that's kind of disgusting. Let me clean that up real quick. All clean. I think it was clean-ish. It was just, I didn't oil it, I think is the problem. I'm a very bad cast iron parent. Let's get this lid up. Turn it down a little bit. Probably gonna need salt, pepper. That'll work.
Hey, bub. Are you hungry? That's what it is? You hungry? Okay, I'll feed you. All right.
Put some salt and pepper on it. It's a pork steak, by the way. I don't think I even said that yet, but not a pork chop, pork steak. One of my favorites. I almost prefer this over like New York strip. I said almost. I like to usually put the seasoning on when the meat's like raw. It seems to stick better, but that's all right. I ran a little late throwing the seasoning on. It should still be all right. The wind is just howling out there. I got a little bit of cooked hamburger here. I'm just gonna throw on his food.
That pretty good, buddy? Yeah.
Had to open up a window in the vent because it was just getting too smoky in here. I don't know, you probably can't even see it, huh? This pork steak's just smoking me out in here. All right, time to eat. I'm hungry. I just found out that I've been eating and talking to nothing. My camera microphone wasn't plugged in. And I just got these microphones. So I don't quite have the sound dialed in yet. I have figured out through trial and error that it doesn't work very well when it's not plugged into the phone. So we got that down now. Yeah, reenactment. Hang on. Amazing steak. Today's video almost didn't happen. For whatever reason today, nothing was going right. I was dropping everything and just, I don't know, just so many examples. But I'm sure you guys have had those days where it just doesn't matter what you do, it's wrong every time. And that was today for me. And I just got to a point where I basically was thinking I was going to just call it and not come out here and do this video, and instead just rest because I've been kind of overworking myself the last 2 months or whatever. I was thinking about just resting this weekend and not doing this camping trip, but I don't know, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to be here with you guys. Like, this is where my heart is. Like, I'm happy to be doing this with you guys. This makes my day. But this wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have came out here. And if, I don't know, what I ended up doing was calling Kenny from Kenny of All Trades. I'll put a link to his one of his videos at the end of this. And if you don't know Kenny from Kenny of All Trades, he's got a very similar channel to me. We never knew each other. Actually, we still never even met. And we somehow started our channels the same month and the same year and everything. And I'm pretty sure we hated each other when we first saw each other's channels. But that's probably just because we reminded each other of each other. You know how that is. So, anyways, I call up Kenny. And he didn't really, it's not like he gave me these, this advice that just changed my whole mood. But it was the fact that he's just a good friend. And we just laughed and joked and talked about the trials and tribulations of YouTube. Yeah, everybody thinks it's easy to just whip out a camera and start filming yourself.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
And everybody thinks that, you know, you're just out enjoying life and that it's not even a real job. But I'll tell you what, I have started several businesses in my time and succeeded in all of them. And then I tried making a YouTube channel, and YouTube's a fickle. Basically, what I'm saying is, go thank Kenny for just being a good guy. Because, yeah, if it wasn't for him, I don't know if I would have been here tonight.
Oh boy.
The wind just keeps getting worse. It's blowing the camper all over. So the heater decided to start working. I don't even know anymore, but I'm just happy it's working for right now. Made myself a salad, even though it's like 11 o'clock at night, but you know, I was hungry. And then now here I am editing, and of course I got my little editing sidekick who just passed out. He was helping me a minute ago. Even though the heat's working, I'm still dressed in the warmest clothes because I don't trust it. It's probably not going to work all night, but I hope it does. Cross some fingers. Otherwise, well, that looked really bad. I was legit crossing fingers like this. This is what I was doing. So it's still windy and cold this morning, which I was expecting to be cold, but the wind was kind of like a blessing in disguise because it was so windy, and this camper's, you know, drafty because it's old. So the wind was keeping it cold enough to where I could leave the heat on all night. I left it on all night long, and every time I looked at the thermometer, it was right at 71 all night long. So probably the best night's sleep I ever got in this thing.
Bud, did you sleep pretty good? Mason boy. Did you sleep pretty good? You just ignoring me? Now you're just enjoying some of that sunshine creeping in through the window? Yeah. I know, barely keep them eyes open, huh?
It's these good times right now that makes everything all worth it. That makes everything all perfect. Is that how you say it? Well, it's times like this that just make quote unquote van life just worth it, you know? Like it doesn't happen all the time. Just I don't know. Just the whole scenario. It's kind of cold and windy fall morning. It's just I wouldn't want to be outside right now. I was hoping to make a fire, but it's okay. Second best thing is sitting in here with the heat on and a hot cup of coffee and just enjoying the sun coming up this morning and this view. I mean, you guys are going to see this camp spot multiple times again in the future because I like this spot. And I like the fact that it's so awesome and that not a lot of people know about it. Make me some bacon and eggs this morning. Sounds pretty good.
They smell good. Enjoying the outdoors there, buddy? It's too cold to be out there, huh? This is an odd video today because pretty much most of it is inside the camper. It's too windy outside. I had my camera out there earlier trying to catch the sunrise, and the wind is so strong that it was shaking the camera and then knocking it out of focus. So all the plans I had for outside is kind of shot, but that's okay. I like fall because of times like this where you're inside and it's just warm and you got good food cooking and good coffee and, you know, good company from you guys. It's just, I mean, I'm not complaining. I like it. It's been great. I mean, although it's just been a relaxing weekend, I needed it. Hopefully you guys needed it as well. Yeah, I don't know. I know Mason needed it. Get these eggs cooked in some bacon grease. Cheesy scrambled eggs. I love cooking bacon, but it just makes such a mess. I don't know, I probably should just cook like a large amount of it at a time and then just refrigerate it. Just not the same though. This is the problem with parking in a place with an amazing view, is people just come right up to your camper and enjoy it right next to your camper. Maybe I'm the only weird one. I just would never go up to somebody's camper parked at the end of a road. I don't know. They just don't seem fazed at all. They don't care. Anyways, breakfast is pretty good. While I'm sitting here enjoying this view. You barking those people? Tell them. Yeah. Well, breakfast was delicious. I've been sitting here looking out at these mountains, and there's like little roads that go along the edge of these mountains, and it's been getting me in the mood to like do a little off-road adventure with the geo tracker. I don't know, there was some people camped across the way, like right on the edge of the mountain over on the other side. You can't see it because it's like a whiteout right now just because of how the exposure is on the camera, but yeah, they were set up, had a fire going over there. It looked like 3 or 4 like Jeeps or something like that. Yeah, it just looked cool. Like I kind of would like to do that with a group of people myself. I just don't know anybody anymore that does off-roading. I used to kind of belong to a couple off-road groups and just kind of, I don't know, grown apart from them and haven't done it in a while. So when I do go out in that geo tracker, I don't go too far. I mean, way out in this area, this is like Crown King area, and you can get lost. In fact, I did get lost one time out there, like pretty bad. Almost ran out of gas. But there's just so much off-roading out there, and yeah, it's so hard to explain. Hopefully one day I can make a video, but I need to try to find somebody to go with me at least, just for safety reasons. I wish I could stay here longer. I wish I could stay here for a few days, but I can't. I have these 2 jobs I've been working on. They're almost done. I think I have a couple more days. And in fact, if this video actually gets posted Tuesday like it's supposed to at the normal time, then it's probably because I missed an entire night of sleep. Just because I don't have time. Today's Sunday. It takes me usually like 2 days to edit one of these videos, and it's supposed to be uploaded in about a day and a half, and I still have to work. So it's gonna be a miracle if I get it out. Hopefully I do. We'll see, I guess. Anyways, appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time, which next time hopefully is a normal video where I'm not so rushed in between work. I should be done by then, so I'm looking forward to that. And I also have really big plans for the week of Thanksgiving for a really cool video. So keep an eye out for that as well. I don't think you guys will be disappointed with that. Anyways, I'll let you guys go. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.